King's infamous Jaguar Sprint, introduced in Tekken 8, has its many merits, being an excellent approach tool that boasts a series of options that can unsettle the opponent. Especially in heat, with the stance having access to armor state and enhanced properties of moves on hit and block. But there's one particular move that we wanted to focus on, Jaguar Sprint 4. Jaguar Sprint 4 is a low option that has great range, decent tracking, and cannot be low parried. When powered up, it causes a hard knockdown with potential Oki to exploit. If the opponent blocks it, they're able to punish with a while standing option and maximize with a combo. So what's the deal? For those familiar with slides, when blocking Law or Shaheen's slide, there's a brief moment of the opponent being considered airborne, allowing for a traditional while standing float. This airborne status on block is similar to Jaguar Sprint 4. So is it safe to assume the same punish for both? Not necessarily. Kazuya can reliably punish both with while standing 4. But someone like Azucena needs to use a different while standing option for a combo conversion. Labbing the right option is needed to be able to punish the move optimally. Here's a list of the 22 characters that can consistently float King's Jaguar Sprint 4.
In addition to the traditional float, characters like Dragunov can use his full crouch down for 1-4 for more damage in his while standing 4 pickup. However, there are 7 characters that can't use a traditional while standing float and are limited to a full crouch option instead. If it so happens that you play any of these 5 characters, then additional execution is required for a full combo. After blocking Jaguar Sprint 4, a crouch cancel can be performed by pressing up to immediately act out a standing move. Be wary that these follow-ups are frame tight. Unfortunately, there are currently 4 characters that are limited to a small combo, where they're forced to rely on a ground hitting option out of a full crouch, or their standing moves out of a crouch cancel. Brian, King, and Paul do have the potential for Tornado if they're close to the wall. While Brian can Tornado from a crouch cancel down 3+4-2, it's quite technical and extremely frame tight to be considered a staple punish. For Lars, he can only punish with a small combo. It is possible to float with his while standing 4, but it requires precise timing.
Despite the limitations, if you can hard read the Jaguar Sprint 4, a sidestep left block can make the pickup possible. While certain characters might need a floor break as their punish can be unreliable. Otherwise, you can take the risky option of jab floating the move, or hope that you don't get clipped on a sidewalk left. We've also only shown the block situation in the open. Certain circumstances like tech rolling after King's Wall combo might change your options due to the off-axis positioning. This was Labbing Outpost. See you on the next one.